Gonna hit record
What
now.
the fuck?
Okay, bye.
Wait a minute.
Bye.
Bye.
Well,
All right, Jamie, y'all good?
Yeah?
Alrighty. Trixie,
Okay, hi.
you come to the last thing you remember is you saw these two ladies that you were supposed to talk to, and you thought you heard Michael behind you, and it felt like you passed out. As you are coming to, you are back in Michael's back in his hallway, and you are in a lot of pain, specifically the corners of your mouths and the tips of your fingers, like on your paws. And as you look, you see that there is dried blood on those areas. And Michael is standing over you, kind of looking down at you. Trixie?
What happened?
Oh, you did a wonderful job, Trixie. Perfect, just what I needed.
Kind of winces as she talks because it hurts to move her mouth.
Are you in pain?
She nods.
Here, let's go back to your room. I'll get you something cold to put on it.
Okay, she's a bit confused and a bit in shock, so she just kind of follows him.
Sure. He leads you back to your room. He goes he leads you to send you basically into the room while he goes through a different door for a second. When he comes back, he has what looks like a medical pouch that you would, like an old-timey ice bag kind of thing that is fabric, and you would put ice in it to kind of soothe that stuff. And he hands it to you. He's like, "Here. You did quite a good job, Trixie. Wonderful. I'm sure you'll do even better for the next one."
She gives him kind of a worried and nervous glance, kind of putting it on her paws first and wincing at that pain. Another time?
Well, of course. You do still want to help, right?
She nods.
Then I'm afraid we're going to have to do it at least one more time.
She nods slowly.
Oh, you're quite wonderful, Trixie. And he pats you on your head, and smiles at you, and says, "Now, why don't you go ahead and rest up? I'll be back in just a little bit."
Okay, she lies down in her bed, kind of holding the patch to her fingers, but also has it resting against her mouth. Kind of curled up in a ball.
All right, and he leaves. All right, perfect.
Cool.
There was a chance for Trixie to die in that too, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I figured. Woo, child neglect and abuse. Fun.
I can't believe Michael's not a good guardian.
Oh my god. I can't believe it.
All right, let's hop back up.
Okay.
It's kind of like, oh, well.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
That's
okay,
a great
hi.
welcome, Chris.
No, I wasn't talking about you, honestly.
I'm
talking
teasing.
about my own problems.
You don't have any problems, Chris.
You're right, I don't, and that's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there is the one problem that I haven't like cried over several deaths that have happened to me for the last 2 years. Last 2 years have been shit.
Yeah, they have for like specifically for you. Yeah.
And
Sorry.
yeah, it's just it's all good. Everything's fine. Let's play some D&D. Woo! D&D. Woo!
Jamie, how badly did
Woo!
she hurt you?
I didn't die, so.
Okay.
That's all
Okay.
good.
It was on the table.
What?
Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
What?
So,
No, wait.
Yep.
all
You can listen to
right.
the VOD later. It's fine.
Oh, I
Yeah.
fucking will.
All right. Let's do some fun character perspective today.
I changed my mind.
So first off, you're not actually in this, Marissa. Quinn.
Oh, good.
Hi.
Quinn, this is pretty far back in your memory of when this happened. You were very young, maybe about 5 or 6. This was back when your mom was doing just about anything she could to make money, no matter how bad, how terrible it was. And so, like many people in the lower reach, she had found herself in the mines. It wasn't glamorous, it wasn't good, it honestly was probably the worst job that she ever worked. But it did have one big advantage to a lot of other jobs, which is, for better or worse, the miners were allowed to have their kids with them. And in lack of any sort of real childcare, you found yourself in the mines with her. She had given you all the warnings, and she told you, you always have to be able to see her. Like, you can't go that far away. But the mines were, in a way, kind of interesting. There's lots of other people, lots of noise, lots of tunnels and places to hide, and rocks, and also a fair amount of other children. A lot of them would kind of play together and do stuff. There was quite a age range among the kids that would be there with their parents as they worked. And so one of these days you found yourself in a section of the mine that was kind of newer, and with for once kind of some kids closer to your age. The kids had kind of gathered up and they were trying to decide what they wanted to play. And one of the kids had even like kind of waved you over and asked, trying to be friendly, and it also seemed like they were trying to get some more people for these teams.
Yeah, I'll play. Games are fun.
Yeah, essentially what they wanted to play was a version of tag, but it's with teams. You basically have to hold hands with the other person while you play.
That's silly, but yeah, sure. I mean, I guess I'm 6, so yeah, sure, that sounds great.
Well, they said normal tag is boring, because there's only so many games you can come up with rocks.
This is true.
So they kind of were, picking their groups and stuff. You kind of got saddled with a kid pretty quickly. But you see this blue tiefling come kind of like, I can't say jogging because children cannot jog. Fast waddling. I think that is the best way to describe a kid that is trying to
You
move.
mean like toddler?
No.
Because kids go pretty damn fast if you leave
Yeah,
them
but
alone.
they don't jog. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not full sprint, so
It's
therefore
either
it's fast
walk or
waddling.
sprint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see this tiefling come running up, and literally as he's running up, you watch him trip on a rock and just land on his face. He kind of gets up and looks like he is about to cry, but also wants to appear tough. So he's like sniffling as he comes up to the group, and he asks them. He's like, "Hey, can I play too?" And the kids kind of look at him, and they look to the side and stuff, and they're like, no, sorry. Awful. Too many people.
But we have an uneven number.
And the people that you point out, it's like a group of 3, they all hold hands, and they're like, oh, we can do it together. We're good.
That's stupid.
And the kid that you're with kind of leans next to you, like, and says, that's bad luck, Nick. You don't want him. You'll lose.
No, that's stupid too. And I let go of this other kid and walk over to the blue tiefling and kind of like hold out my hand.
Yeah, he looks really relieved and takes it. You notice pretty quickly how to phrase this. Mine children are not clean children. Let's just throw that off the top. Mine children are not clean children, but he seems to be particularly bad. His clothes look really threadbare. His shoes look like they're about to fall apart at any second. You can see on him he's got like, he looks a little like really skinny, and he's got like different marks and stuff on him, different cuts and scratches and bruises. And like he's almost so dirty it was almost a little hard to tell that he was a blue tiefling, but he takes your hand, gives you a big grin, and he says, don't worry, I got a secret weapon for this.
Oh, okay, it's just tag.
And when it starts and he grabs onto your hand, he tries to kind of swing you around to hit someone, and you both fall over.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I do it to him next time.
You guys do not win. You do not get close to.
What?
You end up being it for almost the entire game. And eventually it becomes to kind of like a cooties thing, where all the kids just decide that you have cooties and run away from you. But Nick kind of sticks by you the whole time, even after the game is done, even after some of the kids have left or moved on to other parts. He just looks to you with a big smile and says, okay, what next?
Well, have you explored that tunnel yet? It's got really big rocks.
He's like,
Like climbing rocks.
I've already seen the biggest rock.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Show me.
I can't. It's in the center, like, of the whole mine, and it's huge. And he like tries to stretch up his arm like really high.
I don't believe him, and I try to get him to show me.
And you guys head down the tunnel as he tries to convince you of a whole bunch of things. So, flash forward a couple years. Your mom had stopped working in the mine. She got too concerned about if she got sick, what would happen to you. So she managed to find a couple other jobs that got enough money to kind of help her by. With the small amount of free time that she did have, though, she managed to kind of join a book club. She never had it at her house or at your guys' apartment. She always took you with her, but every time it got brought up to go back to your apartment, she always had some sort of excuse or some sort of reason. For this book club, you are actually at a bakery. It smells amazing, Quinn, and the woman who is hosting it has put out a whole bunch of different, like, pastries and other things from there, and you have never eaten better desserts in your entire life.
I have pocketed a number of them.
Mm-hmm. As you are kind of pocketing them and stuff, you're really the only kid that was brought along. Your mom kind of pulls you aside and she says, "Hey, why don't you go play with Astra's daughter, Iris? See, she's right over there. Why don't you go play with her?"
Kind of wrinkles his nose, but she's a nerd. All she does at school is study, and then she goes home.
Well, you never know. Maybe she could use a friend.
I don't need a friend. I've got Nick.
She pinches the bridge of her nose. And she says, "Quintinius, you are a nice, polite boy, and you are going to go play with the nice, polite girl whose parents' house we're at."
He takes another baked good. Fine. He will go ask Iris to play.
Iris?
Oh shit. Okay. All right. So listen.
When did
So,
you
I didn't
think you were gonna sneak in?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt. It was very delightful. I was muted because I was laughing because it was cute. Anyway, so baby Iris is at the pastry station because she is an obedient hive worker and is rearranging them whenever someone takes them to make it look presentable, like she has to do in the bakery. So she's like arranging a pyramid of macaroons, probably coconut No, that's sticky for books. What's a good book pastry? Probably scones.
Scones. I take
Yeah,
the
there's
center
like
scone.
it's like a 3-tiered, like the bottom tier is chocolate chip, and there's a lemon cranberry, and I don't fucking know, like a cheddar chive because we got savory scones too. They're pretty good.
Amazing. You are approached by this small child who's honestly only a little smaller than you.
She
He
like
immediately takes 3 scones, all chocolate chip.
good choice.
You want to go play or something?
She like she like looks at you and then like gives you the once over and like looks at your pockets.
Full
Do
of scones.
you know we have boxes, right?
but they fit in my pocket.
Yeah, but like your pockets are warm and gushy and the chocolate's gonna melt and it's gonna be a bad situation though.
But I want to make sure I can take them home.
That's you put a thing in a box and then you carry it like boxes. That's what boxes are for, to put things in them and then you take them home. Have you never seen a box?
Of course, I've seen a box, but Mom says it's rude to take too much food to go home. So
Iris like thinks for a minute and she's like, come with me. And she'll like drag you around like the back of like the counter and like whip out like a box she assembles in like 2 seconds, like the fucking pizza shop people, because this is their entire fucking life. And she'll like load it up with pastries and like like look pointedly at your pockets and look pointedly at the box and look at your pockets again.
I empty my pocket pastries into the box.
Mhm.
Excellent.
It's an
Iris is
impressive
pre-
amount of pastries, considering we've been there like 10 minutes. Like,
Iris's prediction was correct. There is chocolate in your pockets now.
God damn it. It's bad. It's a bad scene. It looks like you did a big doo-doo in your pants now. Great job. But so she like loads it up. She thwaps a like the bakery sticker on the box to seal it for safe travel. And then she like pokes her head up like over the counter and like looks at the adults. And she's like, "Okay, in like 5 seconds, I need you to make a sound that will mask the sound that I'm about to make so that they don't hear it, okay?"
You're not
sorry.
coming?
He grabs a pot.
Excellent. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And she like types a bunch of shit into the cash register to like form a fake receipt. Like it looks like he paid for it. And when it does like a ding,
He throws the pot across the kitchen.
Evelyn just bolts up and she's like, Quinn!
Yes, Mom?
Iris
What the
has,
hell?
Iris like drags him like back underneath the counter and is like, "Shh, we're not here."
Oh, okay. And I make us invisible because I'm now a terrible child who can cast magic.
Evelyn comes over and doesn't see you, and she pinches the bridge of her nose and she says, Quintinius Loreweaver, I know you are here. You can't stay invisible forever.
Like,
Can we-
trying to
can
pull
I-
Iris to the exit?
Yeah, like we dip. We grab the pastries and
You
we
guys
dip.
dip. You leave Evelyn standing there angrily and apologizing to your mom, Iris. But you guys manage to run out the back with your score of a multitude of pastries.
And they're legit because you paid for it and have a receipt. Here you go. You're very welcome.
You didn't steal, you have a receipt.
Yeah, look, we're
That's how
what,
that
like
works.
9? This makes sense.
Yeah, so and the rest is history. They are friends forever.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you guys for that recap. For everyone else, if you remember where we kind of left off last time, you had turned in the music box that was giving you so much trouble. You were given 10,000 gold, along with a favor from Adelaide of the Midnight Crew, who is kind of known as the Boogeyman of Taros. you all had a wonderful, beautiful day at an amusement park, had lots of fun, lots of good times. Friendly got to have some fun. And then you all went home or went back to your beds and nothing happened, and you woke up feeling happy and refreshed and just ready for a new day. That's what happened, right?
Nothing bad
Hey,
happened.
hey, excuse me.
I had a bad
Hmm?
dream.
I'm sorry, bud.
It was kinda.
Do you remember it?
Not a whole lot, honestly.
Yikes.
Dreams are like that, man.
Yikes.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, what happened is, the lesbians got a visit from an old friend, let's say, in a new form. With Trixie, who he promised he would give you all information on his own terms, and that he was friendly for you. You don't have to worry about him. He doesn't want the people you're fighting to lose. Or, sorry, he doesn't want the people you're fighting to win.
But he doesn't want us to win either.
He doesn't care if you win.
We just don't want to lose. We really don't want to lose.
He doesn't, how to phrase this? He doesn't want for you guys to lose, but he doesn't care if you win.
And sometimes there are games with no winners.
Yep. But anyway, and then Nadinia had a little bit of a dream or a hallucination, or maybe one of many things.
I'm gonna go with dream, because that'll make me able to sleep better at night.
I mean, you've been having a lot of hallucinations, so
I'm gonna go with dream, because that'll let me sleep better at night.
does it let you sleep better? Anyway, so you had this dream in which you thought Quinn was dying. So you had grabbed him and had run out to give him a little bit of a saltwater dip. He managed to kind of shock you out of it before this happened. You had talked to him about running away for this, and Quinn had changed Nadinia's memory so that she didn't think she had been so close to tossing him to his dad. Instead, she thought that she had broken out of it when they were still at the place.
Yeah.
So I'm going, how to phrase this? So a quick out of character thing. I had talked to Alex because his corruption level has gone over a certain threshold.
Cool.
Because the modify memory was cast at such a high level.
Oh, because he didn't have any spell slots
Oh.
left.
No, it's because it's one of his subclass spells.
Oh.
And so
The
is the
ones
other
that
one that
are
I cast.
influenced by his dad.
Understood.
Because he's a warlock.
Yes.
Sorry.
I still don't. I'm only being proven right every day. I just want to let you guys know.
Proven right about what?
Him being a warlock.
Anyway, Quinn has passed a certain threshold, and I will describe what that's like in character. But I would like to let you know that there are some very serious consequences for this. Alex and I have already talked it through.
Jesus Christ.
So when you hear what's going on, just know that Alex and I have talked about it. I'm not, like, throwing him under the bus or anything like that.
At least without consent.
Yes.
This
I'm
is
horrified.
consensual. This is consensual mind fuckery. Got it.
Just,
Kinda.
it might seem a little unfair, so I wanted to let you guys know that there is a plan with this and we have talked it out.
Sure. Sure.
Yay.
How? Okay, but here's the thing. Let's say someone was very fragile and might be very sad. Can you also tell her what the plan is so that I don't have big sad day?
I mean, I don't know the plan.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll find out pretty soon. It won't make you feel better, but you will
Alright.
find out soon.
God damn it.
Anyway, was there anything that anyone wanted to do that night as everyone is kind of dealing with their own...
I don't sleep.
You just stay up the whole night?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Can you roll me a con save to stay up the whole night?
Yes. Yes, I can. Give me 1 second. I'm putting trash into trash can. There we go. Because I needed a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Right, because I am out of food in my house
Oh no.
apartment.
Get food.
I was in the wrong game.
Jesus Christ, my dude.
Oh my god.
What? I have like 50 of them, okay? Just leave me alone. Alright. I am now in game. Constitution save? Save?
Yeah.
Save.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay up. Fine.
You stay up the whole night. You think you hear things, and yeah, I think really the big thing is sometimes you think you think you hear things like outside the door. Like at one point you think you hear your captain and some of your old crew, but then even at some point it changes and you actually hear like your mom and dad talking. Not anything you can pick up, you just can hear them.
Yeah, I hate that.
Mm-hmm. But yes, you managed to stay up the whole night. Please mark that down then that
You're exhausted.
you have a level of exhaustion.
That's fine. That's not a big deal.
Quinn, do you go back to sleep?
Yep. I really like I don't know if these doors lock, but I like put my baseball bat under the door handle.
Okay.
Fuck out of our room.
You kind of jam your door a bit. When you go to sleep, you can see through your brother's eyes. He's actually in the room looking at you, and it's a little weird.
Hate it when you do this. Least favorite.
I don't like that your brother is also in the room. Not a bit weird.
Yeah, how are you supposed to do the segs?
I mean, I'm actively dying. We ain't doing sexy shit.
Segs. Segs.
That requires like being semi-alive. But yeah, it's disconcerting and I don't like it.
You can tell him to go somewhere else, but if you don't, he just watches you sleep the whole night.
I probably eventually ask like, can I help
You not?
you? You. This is kind of weird.
He doesn't respond. He just keeps watching you.
All right.
What else is he supposed to do? He only has one job.
This is true.
Is it look at him?
It's just look. It's all he can do. All he can do is watch.
And so he
Man,
does.
that is the creepiest voyeurism I have ever seen.
I think voyeurism requires intent.
Anyway, you guys.
I wanted to do something.
Oh, I'm sorry. What
That's
did you want to do,
okay.
Jamie?
So after calming Iris down from that whole like shebang with pie and probably alcohol at this point,
Yeah.
and Iris falls asleep, Maple can't. And she kind of
That's
tries
fair.
for like an hour, but still can't fall asleep.
Mhm.
So she sneaks out of the room and heads towards the Avondale plant.
Okay. All right. The city is honestly just as busy at night as it is during the day, which is a little disconcerting.
Mm-hmm.
Echo usually stuff kind of while people do mill about and go to do stuff at night, it's kind of considered you should have a specific goal. Like you shouldn't wander too late out at night by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But like the city is just as bustling and just as bright, which is also probably not super fun.
No.
As you are heading towards the Vine, you actually have to go through the park. And you see Belair stall there.
Yeah, she'll head over towards the stall if it's open.
It's never closed.
Get some
Okay.
bees, boys.
Some bees. I already have bees, I think, still. Restocked on
Mhm.
bees.
Yep. You head over. Belair kind of like slowly rises from behind the stall.
Sam.
Like vampire, like Dracula rising, or like...
Like an elevator.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Or like, does he just like creep up? Okay.
Yeah. And he gives he gives his traditional smile.
Mm-hmm.
Really the only thing you can kind of see. And Maple, how can I help you?
Hey, Belly. You're still open here? Or everything is still open?
Yes, I don't know for how long though. I hate this place.
Yeah. Honestly, same. I thought I was gonna like it, but it fucking sucks here.
I thought I would too, but a little too much competition, a little too much everyone's so busy.
Competition?
Yes.
With you? How?
Then there's the plane. The plane to the Great Bazaar.
Plane to the Great Bazaar? Have we heard of that about that?
Yes.
We just haven't gone there yet.
Nope.
Really? Huh. Thinking about closing shop here then?
It's a possibility. I have plenty of wares to sell and plenty of other places I can go.
So you have one in Mirai, Echo, and where else?
Most places.
Huh.
Not the province.
Yeah. But like everywhere else?
Most of them.
Huh. Last time I checked, it was just like Taros and like one other place or something like that.
I've been expanding.
Yeah, it's been a few days. You were fast.
Hmm.
Anything new?
What do you mean by new?
Since the last time we came through.
In the world or with me?
Both, actually, now that I think about it. Have you heard, like, what the fuck's happening elsewhere?
Yes. So Beth, you wouldn't believe this, she brought store-bought pies to the PTA meeting.
I think she actually does laugh at that, because she kind of needs the joke. Usually she'd be like, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Like, what, like legit. She actually laughs at that.
Judy called her out on it, and oh my goodness, it was wonderful. I provided the weapons and everything.
Yeah, she kind of, like, sobers up a bit faster than she normally would. Okay, but, like, seriously, have you had any, like, world news that's kind of disturbing?
Disturbing.
Yeah.
The storms are growing worse. Vi, Echo, and Mariah are being hit quite badly.
Okay.
The eye is moving. People are panicking. They think it's the end times.
Yeah. Okay.
West Harry is not sunk anymore.
That's good, at least.
Ye-
Alicia?
Sorry, I don't. He just went like, yes.
Yes. You went yeet. I'm like,
Yeah.
hello?
Yeah.
Yes. That's it, just storm. Everything else relatively normal.
I don't read the newspaper.
Right. Could you actually get a few newspapers from some of the places that you are?
Sure, but you
Vice-
are in Taros. This is the place to get the news.
Is it?
Most newspaper places are based here. The radios and everything.
That's true. Should probably go find this. Okay. I'll do that then.
Interested in any wares?
Yeah. What you got?
I actually had something that I've been wanting to offer for a while. You see, I cannot make magical items.
Okay.
So I have no use for some of the materials that I have.
Oh, so like spell components?
No.
Oh.
And he reaches down and he pulls out and kind of like, it's actually a little weird. It's like, imagine like two hoofs, but like a claw.
The fuck? What is that?
My hand. And he pulls out and puts down several things of kind of like this coarser yarn. And as you look at them, they just shift into like all these different colors.
Does this look similar to Yarn Mom's yarn?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, are you fucking shitting me, Belier?
No.
Fucking tell us.
Hers is more translucent,
Okay.
like a pearl. This one is just like straight up shifting colors.
Huh. That's pretty. I don't know shit about magic though.
Actually, you might know a bit with this. And he points to the tapestries around his stall.
This is like the fabric you use to make them?
I just said I don't make them.
Who makes them?
Someone I hate. Anyway,
Hmm.
so it would be a little difficult. You would need someone who is a master weaver, and you would need someone who is familiar with portals and able to tap into them.
Nah. I think we could figure that out.
I thought you would say so.
How much?
Let's see. I'll give you enough to. You should be able to do a full tapestry. Let's go with 100 gold.
How much do I have on Maple currently?
You were given 10,000 gold.
Kira has it in her pocket.
We haven't broken it up yet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maple does not have that much money on her right now. And so she kind of like digs through her pockets. Because, fuck, we haven't divvied it out yet. We have the money, I just don't have it on me. Can you hold this for tomorrow? And we'll come back for it.
Sure. And he moves his weird hoof things, and he picks it up, and he doesn't let it go.
Okay. That's not... I realized what I said. Can you hold on to? I meant like don't sell it to anyone else. You can put it down if you want to.
He doesn't.
Okay. That's an option. Yeah. I will remember to come back here tomorrow to get that from you.
He kind of nods.
Okay.
Sugar misses you.
Yeah. I miss them too. She been coming to talk to you?
A little.
Kind of smiles at that. I'm glad she's gotten a bit braver. No.
Well, after I did not eat her, as apparently she was told.
Yeah, that was... Who fucking told her that first?
Salt.
Yeah. Yeah, Salt. No. She must have realized that I came and talked to you a lot, and so... Thanks for talking to her.
Of course. She's a good customer.
She's bought things?
Of course.
She buy the pet fish, or was that like a one-time only thing?
It was a one-time, and
Okay.
I'm not allowed to talk about what other customers buy.
Fair enough, I'll ask her when I get back.
Alright.
When I get back. Okay. I'm gonna go. It was nice talking to you, Belly.
He gives you kind of this wave, and when he does, instead of a hand, it is like a scorpion tail stinger.
Alright. And she goes back on her destination to the Avon plant.
You get there, there's still a couple druids. Again, it's a much smaller one in like a greenhouse kind of setting, with this very beautiful waterfall. The druids are all very nice and very friendly. There's not many of them there at this hour, just like
Mhm.
one or two.
Yeah, she'll like wave and say hi and everything, but she'll mostly keep to herself.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of go to a space where she's not in the way, but kind of far away that they're not gonna feel like they need to talk to her.
Yeah, there's like very long roots that kind of like reach out with the vine. And you kind of follow one of the main ones back and you find like this small little pond. And there's like a bench back that way, and you have a very nice place to kind of sit and reflect.
Yeah. Do a bit of meditation.
Mhm.
Maybe try to work on her nature skills, but she's kind of distracted, so see how that goes.
I would say roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, she's got a lot on her mind right now. Wait, I have a thing where I can roll with my wisdom now. What is it? I got a thing. Where is it?
It was one of the point things that you bought, right?
Yeah, knowledge. So I can use wisdom instead of. Oh yeah, so I have a thing now, don't I? Yeah, it's right there. It's 14.
Okay. Go ahead and give yourself the amount for a success, I believe. I think that made it, right?
I think that made it. Let me go check. Where's my pit beans? 10 to 20 is 1. 20 plus is 2. So 1.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. I'm assuming, are you staying up the whole night?
No. After she starts to feel tired, she'll go back.
Okay.
Try to sleep again.
I would say you will have to sleep in if you want to get your full rest.
Yeah. She probably will.
Okay. All right. Was there anything else on this night? Friendly, anything from you?
Well, if Nadina's gonna be staying up all night, if she would want company, I would spend the night with her.
Would you know she's awake? I don't know where you're staying.
I think I was staying with them.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're in their room per se.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of had pictured him just sitting in the armchair downstairs all day and night.
I mean, he'd probably have seen that whole debacle then.
Yeah, you probably did see it happen.
You're like, hey, what? What?
Where you guys go? Oh, okay, bye.
Bye-bye. So if I did see Nadina, would I have seen Nadina staying up all night, or would you have gone back to your room?
No, you definitely would have seen it. She would have gone out to like exercise essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you do see Nadina at one point kind of head into the back.
I would follow in to see how she's doing and why she's up. Nadina. What? I thought, don't people sleep at this time?
Not me normally. Apparently, I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think I've ever slept.
Want to exercise?
Sure, I'm not sure what gain I will get from exercising, but if that helps you, then I would happily join you.
And first thing she'll do is pull out she'll pull out the objects, the objects that we've been using. Me and I keep wanting to say Neymar, but I know
you
that
named him.
I know. Okay,
Normal.
I know. Normal.
The
Thermal
Garfield
normal.
character.
And she'll like start essentially lifting things. If you don't want to actually lift anything, that's fine. You can just, help me.
Oh no, it's very clear that he's not going to, excuse me. He's not going to try to lift anything. He just kind of stands there looking at it, like, nope.
I mean, that's fair.
Why have you been able to sleep?
Well, there's this thing that's happening to me where every now and then I'll see something that's not supposed to be there, and I don't really know what to do or how to handle that. So I've just tried to deal with it.
You seem to have quite the wonderful friends around you. Have you talked to them about it? What do they say?
No, we're gonna talk about it in the morning, but
Friendship's very important.
I suppose it is.
Look at me. I've made some great friends in the past day, and I am very thankful for them.
Have you?
Of course. This has been the best day I've had in a very long time. I've never been to a theme park or music park before. That was really exciting. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did after a fashion.
It's good. What was your favorite part?
Well, being able to just sit back and just watch the fireworks.
That
It
was
just
quite magical.
It reminded me of just being able to, well, enjoy. Not something I can do nowadays.
Hmm. Well, every day that you are around friends should be a day that you can enjoy, even if there's hardship. I'm sure they have your back no matter what happens.
Yeah, they're good people.
They're wonderful people. Some of the best people I have ever met.
In general, yeah. Some of them could do with a little bit more confidence.
And which one's that?
Well, me for one of them.
You have me fooled then. You seem very confident.
I'd lie.
My old master used to say, fake it until you make it. I'm not sure if that's something he would actually say.
You would
You
definitely.
fucking would, yeah.
Fantastic. And then once it just starts to happen naturally, and it will no longer be a lie. For what it's worth, the day that I've met you, I believe in you.
Thanks. I actually appreciate that a lot.
You're quite welcome. Now, what are these things you're lifting, and why do you lift them?
Training. If I don't train, then, you know, get all weak and stuff. Can't be weak. Cannot
Mm-mm.
be weak.
Who else would show that bell a thing or two? If I remember correctly, you hit it so hard it rung 3 times. Quite impressive.
He just kind of shrugs a little bit. It's okay. And she looks like she's purposely trying to be modest.
I didn't even get it the third height that you did.
It'll be. You just gotta practice. See, watch. Come here.
Friendly waddles on over.
And I'm gonna do some weightlifting, but like actually, I'm gonna spot him essentially the entire time.
Are you trying to help the robot gain muscle?
Yes. I'm sorry. Is that a problem?
That's not how a robot would gain muscle.
I disagree.
Well, it's a good thing you ain't the artificer.
You could do it. I believe in you.
I will attempt to do this weightlifting.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me in athletics.
-1.
How
You
is
can
it
have
that you get
advantage because,
shredded?
you know, Nadinia's helping.
Okay. Natural 20. There you go.
Is it working? That's the only.
I'm picturing the first one is like him actually lifting it, and then Nadinia is spotting him so well that she's lifting it for the second one.
I think how this kind of works is Friendly does not have muscle, and he's also breaking apart. Like, you try to lift up the first one, and like part of like a couple bolts from your arm just kind of fall off.
I probably don't need those.
But Nadinia, is trying to explain the form to you, and as she does, you kind of see like, okay, this is the most efficient angle to get this at, so that way you're not using as much of your you're not using as much of your strength as you would be if you were doing it wrong, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you do actually manage to get do pretty well for yourself.
His eyes are beaming a bright yellow right now. He feels so happy that he lifted it.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps I'll be able to ring that bell next time.
You certainly will.
Well, does all this weightlifting help you sleep eventually?
It can.
Sleeping's important. So I've been told.
Friendly, the last time I slept, I tried to drown my friend into the ocean below us.
Ah, I see.
I don't know if I should be. sleeping. I don't know if I could control myself.
Well, I don't know the circumstances, but I'm sure your friend understands and doesn't hold it against you.
I guess. Could you just make sure that I stay put while I'm sleeping?
I can do that for you.
She'll nod and then...
In fact, I can make sure you don't move.
Really?
Perhaps. I can try.
That's great. All right, so if I get up and I don't talk to you, it probably means that I'm doing something stupid. So don't let me do anything stupid.
Quite right.
I'm gonna go pass out now.
Okay.
And she goes over to like a pile nearby and just curls up and goes to sleep.
Okay, this changes some things. Nadinia,
Mm-hmm.
can you roll me a wisdom save, please?
Yep. Nope.
Oh no.
So, friendly.
Yes.
Nadinia doesn't move. She's out cold.
Okay.
Nadinia,
Mm-hmm.
you want to take a little guess of where you dream of?
It's me on a wonderful, wonderful ship somewhere, sailing off into the stars, just all kinds of happy.
Maybe it starts off that way.
Please don't hurt me.
But that's pretty quickly ripped asunder when you're suddenly surrounded by a storm. When, for some reason, you're still at the helm and you see the crew running around frantically. Not the crew you remember sailing with into the storm. You see Quinn and Iris and Kira and Maple. You see them running about the deck trying to save it. And as the storm lashes and whips and you break through into what should be the center of the storm, the eye where your captain said that you would be safe for the moment while you figured out what was in there. But just as you break through, there is something there and you crash into it again. And you fall down into the ocean. And you sink down until you are back in the dark, with the tentacles just barely out of sight, where you can still occasionally see them gleaming in the dark. And you hear this voice in your head that just says, "You will always come back."
Extreme struggle.
Yeah, I figured as they tentacles lash out and just drag you down. Quinn.
Hi.
Hi. So your brother, watching you most of the night, right?
Yep.
He actually looks up from you for a second.
Okay.
And suddenly he is next to Nadinia, who you see sleeping outside with Friendly nearby.
Bro, what the fuck?
He is staring down at Nadinia, who I think by her face you can tell pretty easily is not having a good dream.
Okay.
And your brother watches her.
I don't know if this is better or worse, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
There's a bit of a pause. And then suddenly, he's in a completely different place. He's underwater. In the dark. There are tentacles all around. And you see Nadinia struggling against them.
Okay. I mean, this isn't real because she's not, that's not where she is.
Mm-hmm. Nadinia.
Yes.
You see a creature that you have never seen before. I'm gonna show it again just so that you guys, because it's been forever. You see this in the water as well, just watching you.
I don't like that.
Quinn, you watch Nadinia get dragged down by these tentacles, and as it happens, as she gets close to the bottom, you see hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of these rotting, disgusting, putrefied corpses reach out and grab at her.
You make them stop or pull her out of there or something.
He moves towards Nadinia. Nadinia, you see this strange thing move towards you. This strange yellow creature.
I am screaming and struggling.
I mean, that makes sense. He's being grabbed by hands.
Mm-hmm. He tries to reach out for you, Nadinia, but his hand goes through you.
I don't know if that's better or worse, honestly.
But Quinn, you watch her pulled into this mass of corpses. And both of you wake up. It is the morning now.
I feel like shit.
I would like to go back to sleep.
Yeah, you can go back to sleep if you want. It is later in the morning, I should say.
I try my best to go back to sleep is a better way to put it.
Okay. Kira, I don't think anything happened to you during the night, right?
Shockingly.
He had bad dreams.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
have some bad dreams, but nothing super
I think
bad.
that's it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
see,
just dream of the eye.
You dreamed
Yeah.
of the eyeball though, like for real. Can you check your book or whatever? Like, is it back?
It's been inked out by my friend Quinn. But
Right,
I
but,
will
like, is it
But
on a
didn't
new
you like
page?
write? You wrote in it being like, "Who are you?" or something like that.
and it didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
you
I'll
can check
definitely
now.
check it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, of course. That's a good idea. I do check.
You check it and you see something very faint by that, but it's not legible.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my special divination if I could.
Okay.
So I try to like trace the words on it.
Okay.
100.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, that's
remember if-
D1 zeros.
No. Yeah, that's not
Whoa.
good.
Whoa.
You think it says mashed potatoes.
That can't be right. I'm gonna try that again.
All right, first roll the intelligence.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm gonna do my portents first.
Good old mashed potatoes.
I get a 16 plus 5, so 21.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, I'll try again. Kira, please.
She's
Mashed potatoes with
tired.
gravy.
She's a tired
Yeah.
With
bitch.
gravy.
She just woke up.
I'm sorry, it wasn't mashed potatoes, it was a baked potato. Good try though.
I was gonna say roasted potatoes.
Roasted.
No.
You just got roasted.
Can't believe I'm being destroyed by my book. Okay,
Mhm.
check this ability. Divination won't help me here.
I mean, I think it's more like your rolls aren't gonna help you.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna roll my intelligence again because I've never gone this far into my reserves. But let's see.
Mhm.
16. I don't know what the DC is, but here you go for another 100. 43.
I think I sent it to you. Let me double check.
Yeah. That's what the ability says. So.
Yes, okay, that's right. I left it a bit more vague because. Yes. Okay.
Which is a good idea. Okay. What do I get with 43? Diced potatoes?
So, what was the question you had written down again?
I'm trying to like restore the writing, like copy it, what it is and determine what it's supposed to be because my special
Yes.
divination is writing.
But what was the question exactly that you wrote into it?
What is this text? What does it say? Oh, right. My original question to it. Shit. That was a while ago.
It was probably something like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, I think it was Who Are You? But it was like 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Hi, Patches.
So, you are able to get a couple letters that you know for sure are correct.
Potato.
Yes. You do not get potato. But you do get a couple letters that you're like, okay, I'm pretty sure at the very least, these letters are in whatever this response is.
Yeah. A puzzle.
All right. You have an H, a G, and an M.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they side by side? Like, is that together?
No, they're not all together.
HGM potato. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. No vowels. Are they in that order?
No, I'm sorry. It would be M H G is the order.
MHG. Okay. Is there a discernible space between them?
Yeah.
Like how much?
The H and G are closer than the M.
Oh, okay. H and G are closer than the M. Like how much closer? Like what is it like a word closer? Like I don't. There's a lot that needs to be visualized here to actually try to make anything out of this. I feel.
I don't think you rolled well enough for that.
Okay. All right.
Especially because each time you roll, it's supposed to get harder.
Right.
That's why
Okay.
it's so vague.
All right. Well, that's not fortunate.
Hey, you know, Marissa's always down to do puzzles in D&D,
You shut
aren't
the
you,
fuck up
Marissa?
right now. No. No.
What do you think it could be, Marissa? You think
Friendship.
it could be
It's
friendship?
just friendship. It's just friendship. That's all it is. That's all it is. I was so I can't explain to you the like emotional whiplash of being so fucking excited and jazzed and proud of myself, and then like reading the thing again and being like, oh, it's friendship.
The
I
real
wish I was
puzzle
there.
the real puzzle was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You're just mad because it ended up actually helping you guys.
I know. It was an experience.
All right. Was there anything else, Kira?
Grumpy. I don't think I have anything else specific to do apart from wait for everyone to wake up and get breakfast or whatever.
Okay.
Because nothing happened last night that I know of.
All right.
Because I'm the only one who didn't go on a trip.
Maris didn't go on a trip. She had a
And
visitor.
In a favorite rocket ship.
Fair.
All right. Iris, you're probably pretty close to the same time as Kira waking up. I believe Maple would be back at this time. She's probably very sleepy.
What you see is Maple didn't even get under cover. She just like passed the fuck out. So like she's half
Aw.
out of the bed, like still like wearing her shoes, which she always takes off before going to bed.
Oh no.
So
Iris feels like a big piece of shit for not waking up.
no, she
Oh no.
Maple purposely snuck out and snuck back in to not
That
wake you
doesn't
up.
But that doesn't change the fact that So Iris would first and foremost burrito Maple in and make her very cozy and comfy. Take off her little shoes. Make sure she is properly burritoed and tucked in for maximum sleep and comfort. And then go procure more adorable lesbian oatmeal with fruit in it for breakfast. And be just I think she's just very jumpy. Like anytime she like looks on every wall like 14 times, make sure there's not another fucking door somewhere. Like
Mhm.
just it's she is trying her best to not be on edge. Listen. So you know how like, oh, I don't know, a little while ago someone lived in abject emotional fear for 10 days? It's like that vibe. But re-doors and not re-COVID.
Okay. Yeah. You kind of, you go in. I bet you jump a bit, like one of the doors is yellow, and it's like, oh. But, but the nice Frobog lady goes ahead and gives you breakfast. She does mention that the number of days that you guys have paid for is coming close to the end, so if you want to renew it, you have to let her know.
What? Now, I am an idiot. When are we leaving to escort Priest Friend?
You guys have not fully decided.
Oh, okay.
It was whenever we got the sub ready.
Oh.
Kind of deal. Like, make sure that, like, he has all the parts and he's working on it, and then we can quickly go to Mariah and come back. Kind of deal.
Got you. I feel like I would renew it for at least another, like, day or two, yeah? Because
Yeah.
we're not... There's some things we need to fucking do now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, have money. How much money is money?
How many days are you doing?
Like, just 3?
Okay.
That was so confident.
Yeah.
Look, I don't fucking... Hear me out.
Iris is just like, look, it doesn't hurt to throw it at it. It's fine.
Also, no, because listen, a day in D&D time is at least 6 months in real Marissa time. So, like, I have no concept of how long anything takes.
She tells you 6 silver.
I'd give her 6 gold. Like, I don't want to do math.
She thanks you profusely.
No problem. Listen, Iris is a poor bitch. She doesn't know how money works. It's just like, here you go.
I
Whatever.
argue differently. You should very much know how money works.
Like she does.
But I also understand if you were just like, I want to give gold because
yeah, it's like you
that
know
could
how
change
I
someone's
get,
life.
Yeah, like you know how people yell at me because I overtip. It's like toxic generosity, but like in like spreading rampant joy.
We yell at you because we try to pay you back, and instead you turn around and tip for it.
Rampant joy. Oh.
But I get it. It's like that thing where you're like, man, if I was rich, I'd fucking overtip on everything.
Yeah, like that, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she's extremely grateful. She says, don't worry about checking out whenever you guys are good. She says within reason, you guys are good.
Oh, I thank her profusely. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
excellent.
I mean, that would cover a long time.
This is good. Excellent.
All right, but yep, you get breakfast. You can go back.
And I would like to pick some sparse wildflowers and or vegetables from the garden and put into a little vegetable bouquet for Maple on the nightstand.
I would say probably don't pick the lady's vegetables. She has her own separate vegetable garden.
Well, no, the
She
public
paid for
vegetables.
those vegetables.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
The public vegetables in Iron City?
Yeah.
No.
There is none.
There are
There's gotta be,
flowers,
like
though.
a green co-op space somewhere.
No, there fucking isn't. Are you
That's
kidding?
why Maple goes to the Avondale plant. Because there's no other fucking green spaces here.
Not even the park is green.
The fucking park is metal trees and grass. The fuck?
Yeah, it's more an art
That's why
installation
Maple
than a park.
fucking hates it here.
Ugh. I sprinkle some dirt on the floor then. I don't know. I'm trying to help.
There are flowers. I just said you can't do vegetables.
Okay.
Don't steal this lady's hard-grown vegetables.
I wasn't stealing.
Then take the fucking flowers that are
I'll
everywhere.
take the fucking flowers.
Cool, there's lavender. Use lavender.
I do. I make a little flower rug around the bed so it's easy for feet sees.
What?
I don't know.
Are you scattering flowers in the room?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
And a bouquet. Look.
All right. Okay,
Iris
so I
is
guess we're not
mentally
gonna hear from
unhinged.
them for a couple hours, so,
What?
Hmm?
What do you mean?
no, I mean, there's just certain reasons why people scatter flowers around a
No,
bedroom.
no. Iris does not. No.
Iris doesn't want to.
No. You misunderstand. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Iris would understand that walking around on metal all day is big bad, right? So she's gonna make a little nature zone in the place where we're supposed to feel relaxed and rested, so it's not as bad.
Okay, sure.
I'm not gonna fuck my girlfriend right now.
Damn rude.
That's
All right.
later.
I'll say give it a couple hours and the sleepyheads will all wake up too. Maple, you wake up. Iris is probably up and awake. And it smells like lavender in your room. A lot.
Tastefully so, not overpowering.
No, it smells like a grandma's fucking purse or something.
God
No, I'm kidding.
Damn it.
I'm kidding.
I'm trying really hard,
I'm
okay?
kidding! I said I was kidding!
It kind of looks around at all the petals at the ground. How many petals? Like, is it like the entire floor, or can you still see the floor?
No, like you
Okay.
can still see it, but it's like,
Enough to be a pain in the ass to clean up?
if you want to think about it that way, perhaps yes.
It's only
That's
one
the
way to
first
do it,
thing-
and it's that much.
Like, she looks at the ground, and the first thing that comes to mind is like, we're paying to stay here, and we don't clean. And then
But-
she goes, it's really nice, though. That's just her thought process.
That's fair. That's accurate.
Yeah. 'Cause you brought her, like, oatmeal and stuff.
Yes.
So
It's now
And
fucking
what's that?
freezing because
Breakfast
it's been
pie.
3 hours.
Lesbian fruity oatmeal, I recall.
it's probably freezing. It's fine.
Look, then we have breakfast pie. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, just had the funny thought of cast Sacred Flame on it.
Yes, sacred
Honestly, though-
flame.
It explodes.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. It burns it, but it's white. White burn. What? That's actually like a good question. If Sacred Flame burns something, would it be like a burn, like a black burn mark, or like a different color?
I would say I always do that as like up to the person's like how they want to flavor their spell.
Okay.
I think it would be probably the same thing, just a radiation burn. It's not quite that, but a radiation burn and a real burn aren't that different in what they actually end up doing
But like on fabric.
on fabric. I don't know.
Because like on skin, yeah, it'd be different, but like on inanimate objects and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just something in my brain was like, what color would it burn the oatmeal?
Let's try it out.
I mean, what happens when you put oatmeal in the microwave? Smile.
Fucking pops everywhere.
I don't know.
Eat your oatmeal.
Yeah.
Quinn, Nadinia,
It's-
you guys
it's
have woken
brown.
up too.
Browns there.
I'm awake.
Mhm.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, let me know when you people first see you.
I mean, did I notice anything about him when I woke up?
He looked bad. He looked really bad.
But like normal.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. How bad then? Explain.
His skin is very yellowish.
Oh dear.
Looking at it, you can see that the lichen has basically completely taken over the arm that was missing and has gone through most of his chest and up onto his face and neck.
I did think about this earlier, how Nadinia and Quinn took a walk last night while Quinn was in his boxers, because that would have been how he was asleep. So that was fun.
Oh, cool and fun. Wow.
He looks more emaciated. You can see
Eman-
like
Emaciated.
yeah, that word.
He
that
can also
word.
vote though.
Yes. No.
As
And
much as anyone
should
in
he,
the
though?
lower.
Should he though? That is the question.
You can-
Should he?
kind of see the outline of some of his ribs. You
Oh,
can
no.
see the lichen spread down. If he's still just wearing boxers, you can see it has spread down, almost taking over half of his body.
I take the pendant out.
Okay, you take it out.
I'm gonna give him the pendant. I'm going to put it around his neck.
Do you
Because
wake
he
him
appears
up
to-
for that?
No.
Cool and neat.
Well, grave
Well, it's
consequences.
like something
Um,
we've been like, hey, don't do this during his sleep. Remember last time he wore a fucking
No.
pendant when he was sleeping?
No,
he
he said
stole
it.
Istis's yarn.
He
But
saw.
it's isn't here.
He could
And
get
he
there.
looks like he's dying.
Alicia, run it! I want to see this play out.
I'm rolling. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens. You're good.
Okay, he doesn't get any better though.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. I watch him until he wakes up.
Everyone close to Quinn just watches him while he
I
sleeps.
feel like at some point, like the Watcher has returned, and he's like, "Oh, this is fun." This is fun.
Ah, I'm not the only one. Okay, thank God.
Quinn, you wake up to have Kira staring at you, and you feel awful. It almost feels like your bones have turned to jelly.
Good morning.
Oh. It's not. How do you
Well-
feel?
Like absolute dog shit. I take it I don't look great, or I look fucking amazing. One of the two.
Just shakes her head. We need to get Iris.
Yeah, I sent her a text last night, and it's shocking that my phone hasn't blown up, but based on the contents of that text. I grabbed my stone. Has it blown up?
You sent it to Istis by mistake. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, is this?
Oh yes, your friend Iris.
I sent it to Idris Elba.
I assume Iris was so busy trying to make things nice for Maple, she didn't see her phone.
Yo, also, Marissa's an idiot and didn't remember that happened whatsoever. I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
It's okay.
It's all good, I forgot too.
Nobody remembered.
It's alright.
Sometimes the texts just get eaten.
Like I said, you accidentally texted it to Istis, and Istis doesn't know how to use her stone.
Oh, that's very good.
Quinn, did you mean to send?
No, you get like a picture of a thumb. I'm kidding.
Nice, a picture.
Ah, we can
Canonic
send pictures
picture.
now. We did
Just
it.
I'm kidding. Immediately after, before anyone responded. No, you get like garbled word texts.
Sorry, I sent that to the wrong person. I text Iris. Hey, Iris. I hope you're awake by now. We
Wow.
should talk. We should.
Sends back 5 question marks.
Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. I'm gonna fix that. Hold on.
I was about to
I
text.
was a little
in pet
curious.
I'm so glad Knuckles is in the pet mix now.
pics?
Terrifying.
Look, we have so many different chats at this point. I don't even care anymore. What is it, like 3, 4,
Sure.
12?
A lot more than that.
So you text Cyrus.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dying more than usual, like approximately 2 times more dying. I don't know if I can stand up without vomiting.
There's just like she means to type like be there in 5 minutes, but like there's like everything is misspelled because she just typed it really fast and is gonna like yeet herself and Mabel out the door.
Cool. Iris and Istis can text with the same quality.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is the pendant still on me? I guess it would be.
Yeah, it is. And I think Kira's going to cast Divination. And my
Does-
question is... Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Do I feel at all better because of
No.
the pendant? Do I? Nope. Okay.
Not in the slightest.
Cool.
Okay.
I hand it back to Kira because it seems to just be dangerous if it's not helping.
So I'm using my cards to cast Divination. And I'm going to ask
Mm-hmm.
a single question regarding a specific activity. And the activity is casting Blight on his Lycan. Will it kill Quinn?
Yeah, buddy.
Glad we know that for sure. Alright, yeah, she'll take the pendant back and put it back in her pocket. It doesn't help anymore?
I don't think so because I feel the same.
Your brother's also still in the room. Quinn, just watching you.
Hi. I give him a wave.
Kira,
It
he
hurts.
waves to nobody.
Look over. Nothing.
But nobody there.
Is there anything else I can do? I don't know how to help you.
If you could help me get my arm on, that would probably help.
Right, yes. Yes. So
I mean, it won't make me feel better, but I don't know if I can do it by myself.
yeah, she'll put him back together again.
Yeah. Quinn, your arm is so heavy.
It really fucking is.
But you can manage to stand up and move and everything. It just is very exhausting.
He is very slow, but he makes his way to the living room or wherever Iris will meet.
No, you know what? I think you should lay down. I think that's a bad idea.
Can I at least put on pants?
No.
I will help
Why
him
is
put
the
on
god
his
telling me no?
I'm just teasing.
She will help him put on his pants, but then he's going back in bed.
Okay. I will leave my shirt off so that she can, study how it's spread a bit without being too weird.
Oh, the lady. What's her face? That we're living with right now.
Bridget.
Bridget, yes.
Bridget. I'm gonna get her to look at him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Bridget to look at you.
Okay.
Be right back.
All
Could
right.
I also have, some water?
Water?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You go downstairs for Bridget. Nadinia, you also wake up in a pile outside with Friendly looking at you.
We just have, Stalkers Anonymous going on here.
Yeah.
I was told to keep watch, though.
Yeah, I wanted it to happen. Felt like
he
you
likes
creepy
being watched
fucks.
at night.
Yeah, you might want to let Jack know about that.
You guys are creepy, alright? Not getting consent first.
I know, right? It's weird.
So Nadinia wakes up and then asks, so how'd I do last night? I think I woke up, I had some bad dreams. It was kind of awful, honestly.
You didn't move a muscle.
I don't know if that's better anymore.
Do you feel well rested at least?
At least.
That's a plus. That's progress in the right direction.
It is progress. Alright, let's go get breakfast. And I will go attempt for the breakfast.
Yeah. You go in there. Iris.
Mm-hmm.
You and Maple are heading that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a phone call.
Oh,
Phone call.
fuck. God fucking damn it. I was one. Okay.
Yeah, it's from Evelyn.
Oh, no. I answer it immediately.
Iris, we might need you to come back.
Why? What's going on? Are you okay? Is Nick's what?
I don't know how much longer Nick has.
How bad?
I don't know how much longer he has.
Iris is like completely pale. Like just looks fucking gutted.
What color is she?
Oh fuck, you're gonna make me pull up the fucking list. God fucking damn
Honestly,
it.
I could just see it from
Black.
sheer shock just being white.
White. and
Yeah,
black,
like I think it's just there is no color kind of thing. As cliche as that is, it's just like cannot even process like physically cannot process the emotion right now.
I don't know if you can help him. But I think at the very least, if you and Quinn can, I think he needs you right now.
Okay. I'm going to see Quinn right now. So, just we'll be there as soon as we can, and just tell Nick to hold on, because God damn it, I have some things to say to him. Okay. 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 Bye. And just like is trembling and just like looks at Maple because like I think it's just on speakerphone because like why not?
As we're walking through town.
Yeah,
Everyone's
like, I
on
don't give a shit.
speakerphone in Terrace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Bluetooth,
Actually glitch out
Yeah.
and only do speaker on Taros.
Okay.
Yeah. And then just starts like running like to the Quinn zone.
Okay.
God damn it, Alicia. If you fucking
Sag.
And thus begins our Nick's origin story right here.
Dying?
Yes. Every good villain dies first.
Nick's the big bad. Is that what you're saying?
I've been saying this from the beginning.
No, you have not.
Yes, I have.
Yes, he
You
has.
you said Nick was a star called.
No,
No,
I
before
said
that.
he's the reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a reverse
Chris has
circle
been-
big bad while also
Okay.
Chris
being
has
the
been
hero of
memeing
the
the
story.
entire fucking time that Nick has been the bad guy, and he's like the king in yellow and shit like that.
He's blue.
I know.
Blue can go in yellow.
That's green.
Yeah. That's not yellow then, that's green. Come on, Noah, learn your goddamn colors.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know my colors and I can't even see them.
Yellow is the primary
That's
color.
the fucking title.
I know,
That's pretty
Alright.
fucking good.
Just to make everything easier, Kira, you get in the living room looking for Bridget the same time
kinda frantic,
Nadinia
yeah.
comes in, and the same time Iris and Maple get in.
We just burst the. This is a
Yes.
sitcom.
People enter the room from every direction.
Bridget is in the kitchen, and like 3 doors slam open, and she's like, "Oh!"
Yeah, I think immediately Maple goes, "We cannot have this conversation here. Everyone, we're leaving right now."
It's fair.
Quint's upstairs. He's not well.
I don't want to stay in a place where a fucking closet can open. And she was like, are you
What?
understanding what I'm implying? Cool, let's go. And she goes upstairs to grab Quinn.
All right,
Yeah.
you walk in and see Quinn, and he's far worse than you ever remember seeing him.
Fuck.
Iris goes
dude.
into triage mode. Like, what can I do? How can I help? Let me do something right now, please.
Okay. You go to investigate him. Roll me a medicine.
Fuck. All right. Shit.
Can I help with the medicine by telling her what I'm observed?
Yes.
Woo!
Okay. So you go ahead and kind of fill her in on it so she doesn't have to spend as much time kind of looking and can really kind of think through it. You aren't sure what has caused this accelerant, but it's kind of what you had been thinking before. Like, if you remember, one of the ways I kind of described this is, you know how if you leave a dead limb attached to a body, it will rot the body?
Yeah.
It's that. You look like, yes, this lichen is also growing out of this, but you can see like these telltale signs of rot.
Fuck. And nothing that I've tried before has worked.
No.
Can you stand?
Cool.
I'm looking at Quinn. Can you stand up?
I wasn't allowed to try. I can try now, and he'll try to get up.
Mm-hmm. It's a little dizzy. You kind of stumble a bit, but you can walk and move and do that sort of stuff.
I'll
just
support
hurts.
him.
I might need more routine assistance after a bit.
I think at this point, Nadinia walks in. Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Oh, no.
She sees it. She's like, "Whoa, what? What's happened? What? Are you?
Yeah, you had seen Quinn that night. He didn't look this bad.
What? You were just.
Don't
We-
know. Don't
Yeah.
know.
We'll talk about it in a bit. Maple wants us to move.
We cannot stay in a house where a closet can appear because we are going to get a visitor and I don't want it to be right fucking now.
Okay. Let me
Here.
just.
I'll explain once we're out of the house.
And I'm gonna go over and lift up Quinn.
Okay, this is fine.
Where's the
guess.
robot?
You lift him up. He is
Squishy.
really, really light.
Kira, can you go give, what's his name, the money and just tell him to buy whatever he needs?
Oh yeah, for the engine? Yeah, we should probably get that finished as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll go give Floyd or whatever his name is.
Floyd?
I don't remember his name.
Clyde.
It's
No, it's
Clyde.
Floyd.
I was pretty close.
Generic old sailor man name.
I don't
He's
know.
never sailed a day in his life.
He's a mechanic.
Or were you talking about
Boy.
actually paying Randy?
Oh no, fuck Randy. Fuck Randy.
What do you mean? He's been helping us.
Yeah, but we're not gonna deal with him now.
Well, while I've been removed from the situation, so I cannot fuss over him anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, I will tell Clyde or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly,
Hey,
like,
here's money.
here's some money. How much do you
Yeah,
give
he
him?
kind of. That's a good question. How much
are
do
you
you give him?
giving him?
All of it. I was told to give all of it.
No, you were not.
I
Put into
actually
all of it.
do. I do think it sounded like he said all of it. All right, you. So you.
He's gonna spend all of it, and I'm gonna be
1,000
pissed.
Platinum, and he just kind of stares at it. I don't even
sorry.
think he responds. He just kind of looks at it.
Kira's not in a good spot.
No, that's fine. Let's say. Oh, as you are coming back, you run into Nermal. And he kind of looks at you. He's like, "Are you guys leaving or something?"
Yeah, we gotta go. And she's like,
Okay.
she's got Quinn like
Ooh.
in her hand. So
Are you guys coming back?
Probably, but
yes,
we'll see.
yes, we are coming back.
Maybe. And she looks at
We are.
she looks at Indinia and goes, maybe.
No, we're
No.
coming back.
I need to know because I'm fucking coming with you if you're not.
You probably should, just in case.
Okay. And he's gonna go grab like his cloak and stuff so he can disguise himself.
Maple's like, I don't know if we're coming back tonight. We might end up in Mirai.
And then
How
I
was
just
your night,
I think
guys?
about it, and I like the moment she thinks about it. Wait, we're going home.
Yeah.
We can't go home.
Well, Nick is not doing good, so we're going home.
But it's what he wants.
Maple keeps
What-
walking. She's not arguing in the house.
No, it's fair. Like, I don't want to fucking
Maple is
Michael
like,
to pop
I'm getting
in.
the fuck out of here.
I feel like last night was very complicated for a lot of people, and I'm kind of hungry but also nauseous.
We can get breakfast for people who haven't eaten yet.
I think it's lunchtime, but yeah.
Either or. Is Friendly around?
I assume he probably is.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
Come on,
was following
friendly.
Nadinia.
We're going on a trip.
Kind of, give a small thanks to, fuck, her name slipped my mind.
Bridget.
Bridget.
Thank you.
She nods and she looks at Quinn very concerned and says, if you put him in seawater, it shouldn't accelerate the process, but it might help him feel better.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
How you'll get a hold of it, I can't say, but it shouldn't make it worse.
I'm just carrying him behind everybody, waiting to talk.
I guess I returned from Clyde's. And
Mm-hmm. As does Normal. He's wrapped himself up a little bit, so that it's not completely obvious that he's a sea elf, and he kind of gives you a nod.
Okay, everyone here?
Where are we going?
Park.
Okay.
And Maple will start leading the way to the park, because she's been there a lot, apparently.
Go to our other base, the park.
Yeah, one with no walls.
Yeah. All right. You head to the park with your little entourage of
We're fucking
We
weird ass
we have a
looking
covering
entourage.
for him, right? We have a covering. I want to cover
Like
Quinn.
a sheet?
Yeah.
You could take a blanket.
Blanket or something, yeah.
Burrito blanket.
That'd be
Burrito the
nice.
sick
I
boy.
don't know if carrying a human wrapped in a blanket is better. Like,
He's
You're
sick,
just a really
smile.
big baby.
Question. Were we supposed to go to the fucking dock place to go deep diving today?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna send a quick text to him, be like, hey, shit came up, we're not going today, I'm so sorry.
You do not get a response.
Cool.
Can't believe she's dead. Okay.
hey, we don't have to pay him if he died.
Yeah, but I'd feel bad if he died.
No, I would too. But
Yeah, cool.
I would also feel bad if Quinn died.
Man, there's a lot of people who are dying right now.
Y'all gotta stop dying, dude.
no.
It's all like they're
Alright.
connected. Ha ha.
Threads pulling taut.
Magic.
Anyway,
Wow,
guys-
cool.
you guys head into the park. You can find a pretty well isolated area, and it's not too hard. It's
Under a metal
uncomfortable.
tree.
It's
Yeah.
very
Can
uncomfortable, but
we use the blanket that we wrapped Quinn in as like a kind of like...
I don't think you
cushion?
want to.
Okay, just kidding.
It's a little gross.
Got like lichen and sweat on it.
That's fine.
It's
Maple's
like
just gonna be pacing
really
anyway.
moist.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything. That's
All right. You guys all head to the park. Normal just kind of looks around antsy, but he kind of looks to you and says, if it has nothing to do with my dad, I don't mind standing a bit of ways so that you guys can have a private conversation. It's up to you.
For better or worse, you're kind of in this.
Yeah.
So do what you
he
want.
A
He
lot of it's
shrugs.
not gonna make sense, but you can hear it if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, he shrugs and says, I wanted to offer. Sits down.
Yeah. Kind of Maple gestures at Quinn and goes, do you know what caused that? Or was that just an overnight thing?
I unfortunately think I know exactly what caused it.
So you
Sure.
caused it.
Kira looks at him like, what the fuck you do?
I mean, yeah, yes, ultimately, I did it.
Okay.
I-
That's
What did you do?
honestly a bit more not worrying in that case.
No,
also-
it's about to get a lot more worrying. So, Iris, I don't think you got my text because I think I sent it to Istis because I was very tired.
Oh, good. Oh, great.
Her response was, and I quote, ba-da-ba-da, yeah.
Nice.
She still can't text. It's okay. And are we starting with my story of why I feel like I'm
Yeah.
dying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yours is kind of the most present.
Right. So I suppose I need to start with an apology to Nadinia.
Oh god.
I'm
About what?
sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of messed with your head a little bit.
What?
I kind of messed with your head a little bit because you said you were going to run away and not tell anyone. And I didn't think that was okay. And I apologize. I think Iris can fix it. I can't fix it anymore, but I think Iris can if she has the right preparation. Going back to the beginning, last night,
What the fuck?
last night Nadinia kidnapped me.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, but I remember that.
You remember what I want you to. What actually happened was you got us over the water, and I had to use my yellow kingy powers to make you stop. And then I used even more yellow kingy powers to make you forget, because if you're going to leave us, you need to say it to everyone's face. But you didn't come back on your own like you remember, and we didn't go on a nice walk. And you did almost throw me into the sea.
Fix me.
I can't.
Iris.
Here, just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and it's remove curse, right?
Yeah, Quinn
Is
would
there
basically
material?
Or
he would basically explain that he essentially cursed her for the purposes of changing her memory.
I don't think remove curse has a material, does it?
Nope.
With curse does
Okay.
not know.
Yeah, no, it's greater restoration that does. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nadinia, it comes rushing back to you. You remember carrying him through the night, thinking that he was going to die. You remember going over the edge and flying down there, just hoping to make it in time. And you remember that it was not you that came out of it. It was Quinn, who basically brought you back.
She like for a brief moment looks like absolutely livid, then just kind of tiredly just sighs. Okay, what do we do with that?
That kind of ties into ours, and I look over to Iris.
So, got a call from your mom just now. Quinn, Nick's dying, and your mom doesn't think he has time left. Like, we have to go say goodbye, and it seems like whatever's happening to you is happening to him, and
Well, she said that you might be able to help him.
I might, but I haven't been able to do shit so far for either of them. I mean, I'm going to try, but... And that sort of ties into the other fun, whimsical thing that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
We need more information, clearly, and we received an offer.
We had a
Maple, do you
visitor
want to take
last
this
night.
one?
Yeah, I got this. We had a visitor last night. Came through a
Okay.
yellow door.
That's fun.
It was a small child.
Oh yeah, a little like cat girl.
Yeah, a little cat girl.
Is
Who
she
got
okay?
possessed by Michael. No, I don't think
No.
she is. It ripped her skin apart. So that was terrifying. But he came with an offer to us, an offer of information, because he says that we're playing a game and he doesn't want the other side to win. So he is offering us information. And in a gesture of honesty and goodwill, he removed a splinter from me and promised he wouldn't kill me anymore.
Did not promise that.
No, he didn't. He just said he would stop hunting me.
I mean, I feel like you're dating a fucking, like, cleric. I don't feel like you needed a splinter taken out, but okay.
No, it was apparently something that marked me. Remember when me and Nadine went back into, like, got trapped in his fucking hallway? Yeah.
So bullshitty fucking bullshit.
And I did
Okay.
ask before you asked Nadine if you had a splinter in you. He said no, you had already been taken. So.
Cool. Okay, so that's theoretically good news, except for the cat girl that we still can't figure out how to get her away from
Yeah.
Michael.
We can't go back.
We're going back.
We're going back.
The King in Yellow wants you to return.
That might be why he's killing Nick.
So, what? We kill Quinn to save Nick?
What?
I don't think anyone's
What?
suggesting that. What?
He's going to take him if we go back.
Well, then maybe before we go back, we have a chat with Michael or whatever it is now, and so at least we're not going in totally blind.
Either way, we are gonna have to go back at some point. We need the fucking Lou priest. We're taking him back to Mirai. We can't avoid Mirai forever.
Not going to not say goodbye to my best friend. Because I might get hurt if I go.
It might be worse than getting hurt, Quinn.
Call me callous, but I'm struggling to see what more he can do to me other than just outright killing me.
And I mean, besides, it's not like Quinn's going back on his own. I for one, am going to do whatever I can to. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something.
Fine.
Apparently,
Besides, we have to go back to get the shard anyway, right?
we have to go back to get the potion making stuff from Kira's grandfather's place. And the letter
Oh.
inside the safe.
So, actually, was Belier in the park?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, you can see him.
Quinn just kind of gets up and starts staggering over towards Belier.
Whoa. Hold up there, Buckaroo. One second, please.
I wanted to ask Belier a question.
What
Okay,
question?
you can-
I talked to him last night. What do you want to know?
I just wanted to know how he procured stuff.
Why does this matter now?
Wanted to see if he could procure something specific.
That reminds me, I have to buy something from him. Kira, do you have the money?
Quinn is still walking over there.
Oh, yikes.
I can get it. It's fine.
It's 100 gold.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I gave it to Clyde.
All of it? You just dropped like a.
1,000 plat. Oh,
That's a lot of money for a fucking man to process.
Oh,
Quinn
Some
He'll
knows.
have
say
to-
he's
he'll
still
have-
standing there with this hand
Yeah.
out with the,
I'm
to
gonna
the
still
Uh-huh.
say.
Yeah.
and he'll have to deal with it. We don't have time, right?
Yeah. No, not really.
I arrive at Bel-Air.
I don't know. I feel like you got a little bit longer, but sure.
I arrive at Bel-Air.
We wait for 5
Someday.
minutes while he moves to Bel-Air.
Oh, you look awful.
Well, you look as lovely as ever, man.
Flattery won't get you deals.
It wasn't flattery. It was just a statement of fact. All right, I've told I'm supposed to buy something for 100 gold.
Oh yes. And he is, you see, still holding the yarn.
God damn it, Bel-Air.
But I had a question as well.
Mhm.
How do you get the stuff you sell?
Oh, I stole it all.
That's actually exactly what I wanted to hear. What if I wanted you to steal something in particular?
No,
Why not?
I stole this from one person.
Really?
All of it?
Who?
Hitler?
He does not answer.
Okay.
You
you
put
sure?
me in
Like,
jail.
Got it.
Honestly, I feel like the person who might have all this shit might have what I'm looking for too.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh,
still
he won't help you.
okay? So
I just had a fucking yep.
I'm looking for a piece of the tooth that's in the middle of this world. Was wondering if you could get your hands on it, or had some already, because
Nope.
with
I
that-
would have eaten that shit.
That's believable, and I hate that information. Thank you. Well, that was my big thing. What am I buying?
This yarn.
100 gold for your. Okay, sure.
You didn't give a chance to fucking Maple to explain it.
This
This is what
yarn.
trust and collaboration looks like.
Oh,
It's
100
a
Sure
beautiful
does.
thing.
He gives 100 gold to the fucking mystery sack that is Bel-Air.
If you get a shard of this mystery tooth, please give me some.
Absolutely not. We need it very badly.
Greedy. See the
I
yarn.
want to eat it. Maybe. Maybe I'm gonna eat it.
Fuck you.
That's gross, man.
Why? Anyway, you don't have anything that would. You don't have like crutches or something. I don't know.
No.
All right, then I think I don't have anything else I need from you. He wanders back. 10 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Here's your expensive ass yarn.
Thanks. We can make a fucking teleporting tavern thingy like he has. And she'll put it in her bag. That's a later thing though.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he just offered it last night. I was like, yeah, fucking we'll take it. We can definitely do it once for Mirai too, but that's a later thing. Another thing that he mentioned was that the storm is now hitting Mirai, Echo, and V pretty hard. And I want to go get a few newspapers to see anything else that's happening in the world before we leave.
Are you doing that now?
I'm just letting people know.
Okay.
When are we leaving?
I don't know, before or after we talk to Michael.
I vote.
Probably before.
Okay.
I will point out Michael said he was going to come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Oh,
don't
well then.
fuck.
He'll do it when he wants to.
He'll find us.
Yeah, which is why I kind of want to have the conversation out here. But if we stay in the room long enough, hopefully he'll fucking show up.
Or we could just do what we need to do. We don't have a lot of time, remember?
That's true.
So
Alright.
let's just go.
I need to get mail. I need to get newspapers from around the world to see what the fuck's happening. Anyone want to come?
Sure, let me get my bag. Quinn
No,
doesn't
you're
get up.
staying here.
We'll also probably get you crutches or something.
I
A
think
wheelchair.
well, crutches might be a bit more.
The wheelchair sounds good.
I mean, we don't have the money for a wheelchair right now.
We do.
What
We
are you
also
talking
need
about?
to-
I have 2,000 gold. What are you?
Oh, just kidding. And I looked at Iris. We need to get your armor before we leave.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay.
Aaron
I'll run
runs.
and do that.
Okay.
You go do that. I guess I will go to a medical supply store.
Yeah.
How are we
Wheelchair
getting
depot.
back? Are we making Belair send us back, or are we using the mail plant?
I
Or
don't.
Same
I can
speaking.
ask one of the druids, but like that's a whole thing.
I'll go back. I'll start walking back towards Belair.
Belair sounds like.
I think as you're heading towards me, he's like, he just yells at you, "Do you want me to move the shop?"
Yes, please. He moves it further away, bitch.
You would though.
No, he moves it right next to Maple. It just
I walk.
Nice.
appears there.
I have a new preposition. I will offer you a sliver of this tooth we're talking about for unlimited free pass to use your teleporty bullshit.
No.
You had to think about it for a second. What's your counter offer?
I mean, not unlimited, but I won't charge you.
It'll be reasonable.
Yeah.
You don't do this frivolously.
I won't charge you. How about that?
Fair.
I'll take it. So yes, if we find, we'll get you the sliver at some point because we need it.
We
So
need
we'll
some
have it.
too. Yeah.
Delicious.
You're
Okay.
weird and disgusting.
There goes our. That settles
I
transportation.
told you flattery will not get you deals.
I gotta try.
Oh.
No, I don't. Maple doesn't know yet. I can't ask him.
Are you going now?
Probably pretty soon.
Sometime today, yes.
Okay.
Newspapers, armor, medical shop. Anything else?
Friendly, do you want to come with us, or would you rather stay here? Have you ever been to another continent? Island?
Have I?
You would have traveled with Victor.
I have traveled with Victor before.
Of course, you didn't get to actually see much of the place.
Fair. As in travel, I mean follow Victor around, not see many wonders. Nothing really at all, actually. I've been to different places, just haven't been able to see many places. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Well, think about it if you want to come along. You certainly don't have to.
I will say the other thing is you do owe Randy money.
How much? I don't remember.
It was.
It wasn't, well, I think it ended up being like a couple gold that you told you'd give him like at the end.
Yeah. And I think now that we have the money to buy the parts, this would be the end.
Yeah.
So, okay, Nadinia, can you go pay Randy? Kira and I will go to a medical supply store.
Mm-hmm.
Maple and Iris will go get armor.
And then
Friendly,
newspapers.
you want to go with Nadinia, and I guess, or you can hang out with Nermal in the park.
I'm gonna go with Nadinia.
You can hang out by yourself with Belier, or you can go with Nadinia, or me, or you can do whatever you want. You're a grown ass. Well, I don't know what you are. You are capable of making your own decisions. Those are the options. Hello.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do exactly what I said I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna
I'm
go
not
with
fucking
Nadinia.
talking to you, Normal. I'm talking to Friendly.
Hi. I will. Guess I will go with. I'll go with you, Marcus. Not Marcus.
Marcus.
Different game. Quinn.
Marcus!
You don't know Marcus.
Oh shit! I've been found out in my research.
This changes everything.
Pikachu surprise.
I believe I will go with Quinn.
Okay.
All right. Text everyone or phone everyone if shit goes south. Thumbs up.
Going to look at everybody. I don't know what I'm supposed to pay Randy with.
Do you need some money? I have some money still.
I would love some money.
Okay, I give her 100 gold.
I am the world's brokest pirate.
Have money.
Okay.
I don't remember how she got this money, but Kira has some money.
I think it was to get you like materials and shit.
We've all had money for a bit.
Yeah.
It's just other people spent theirs, and I don't
Okay.
think Kira
Yeah.
and Quinn did. Because
Yeah,
I've
okay,
got a
that's
shit
it.
ton of money that's just
That'd
been my
be why.
money.
Yeah. Maple spent hers on like group shit and like
How
the
much?
bracers.
I gave you
Also,
100.
Iris's armor.
Iris's armor, yeah.
How much does Randy need?
I believe you guys only owed him like 5 gold or something.
5 or
I mean,
6
which is a
gold, yeah.
lot for him, but yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
5 or 6 gold.
I remember now. It was 50. Because
that much?
Nadinia said 50.
Oh,
did.
you're right.
That
Nadinia
kind
did
of does ring a
jump
bell.
up to 50 with it.
Jesus, that's like a fucking
It was very
lifetime.
dangerous, admittedly.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Fair.
Well, I'm gonna go down and
3, 2, 1 split.
pay Randy.
All right. Let's see. Let's do Kira and Quinn first, because I don't think it'll take that long.
I'm friendly.
Yeah, and Friendly, sorry. Friendly, you're actually able to lead them to a medical place kind of easy. One of the benefits of having someone who knows the place. Mhm. So you lead them to this medical place. They normally specialize in bionics. So, like, you know, the arms, the legs, the other kind of stuff like that, if you wanted eyes or, you know. But they also do general medical supplies as well. So you come in, and one of the there's actually a Warforged that works there. She kind of rolls up to all of you, literally on wheels, and says, "Hello, how may I help you today?"
we need a wheelchair.
Also, I'd like some crutches too. I
Yeah,
can
that's-
buy them myself.
Do you want a wheelchair with wheels?
Cheap and portable is what I'm looking for.
Cheap?
Specifically, more portable.
Well, we do, and she'll like kind of lead you back.
Portable. I'm sorry, that is the right word.
She leads you back. So one of the options that they have is kind of, it's like a levitating wheelchair. So like it doesn't have wheels underneath it. Instead, it's a chair that floats off of the ground.
Snazzy.
And it's so snazzy for he's like, I hope I don't have to need a wheelchair for long enough to justify that purchase. I feel like it's kind of his thought, but he doesn't say that.
These are some of our more popular items. They're known for their mobility, for their speed. They're very quiet and easy to maintain.
Honestly, you should get that one, because if you need to stay in a wheelchair, speed is probably good.
This is my assault wheelchair.
Yeah,
Oh.
legit, like stealth
It
and
also has
speed.
a cup holder.
Oh no! You
Fuck.
sold it. You got me. You got-
Fucking hell.
How much? How much is this one?
This one is $250.
Gold?
Gold, platinum. What are we?
Oh, I'm sorry. Gold.
250 gold.
Electrum.
I mean that's very fucking affordable. What the hell? That's Alex speaking.
Legit.
I mean, it's not for the average person.
It's not.
No, but Quinn is sitting there like, oh my god, that's so cheap in comparison to what I was
economy is
expecting would
broken.
happen for that.
It floats. It would be so easy to carry around.
Okay, so well yeah, that sounds great. I still would also like potentially the crutches.
We do not have crutches. We have bionic enhancements.
What does that mean? What?
So she takes you to see them. They are essentially these braces that attach to your legs
Mhm.
to help give them more strength.
Like braces.
Okay, and how much are those?
These are a little bit more costly. These are about 700 gold.
Okay. How fast does the wheelchair go?
Oh, the wheelchair can actually travel quite quickly. I would say it is faster than most horses, if you're able to get up to speed.
Yo, you can be as fast as Maple. Or faster.
Fuck
That's
boys.
Tokyo drifting starts to play.
Oh my god.
There is this like calculation going on in Quinn's head of like fucking fast as hell, but also I want to pretend like I'm not sick as hell, but I also look sick as hell, so it's not like I'm fooling anyone.
Do
Yeah, but you
remember
go
you are going to
fast as
see
hell.
your mom probably soon.
Yeah. I mean, but it doesn't matter if I'm standing or sitting in a chair. She's gonna lose her goddamn mind. Like,
Yeah.
I think he'll go with the wheelchair because it just.
It's a more.
I
affordable
think
temporary
keeping
solution.
more money on him with how fucking many things could come up is better. Also fast as fuck. So yeah, he will buy a floating chair.
Okay.
Professor
Uh,
X's shit.
Mm-hmm. She goes ahead, she goes ahead and takes the money. She instructs you on how the chair works. Essentially, on the armrest, there is like a small little panel that you can use to control it. She said you can also set it at a mode so that someone can touch the chair and kind of gently coax it in that direction. So, like, for instance, if you were walking with Kira, if she had a hand on the chair would essentially be kind of like a balloon that she could just pull where she needed to.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have a better description for it.
Yeah, it's just a funny image now.
All right. So I buy a 250 wheelchair, and I almost set my goal to 250 instead of removing 250, and that would have been sad.
Yeah, that'd be substantial more.
And I think I'd also like to buy a spell focus so that I can take off my arm.
Oh, the chair can be used as a spell focus.
Of course, I fucking.
What the fuck?
It has a couple,
great,
so,
cool,
you know.
great.
We have to do that just so that the chair itself can be powered. Like, similar to how your arm kind of uses a bit of your magic to move.
Yeah, that's why it functions as a focus. Fair enough. All
Wait,
right.
the wheelchair?
Yes.
Fucking pog. It's like 3-in-1.
There's also
Salt
a waste.
wheelchair.
There's also a small waste bucket that waste
Yes,
basket
I'll
that
never
can pop
I'll
out.
never know have a question of where do I put my trash again.
Amazing.
All right.
Does it have Wi-Fi?
Does the cup holder heat drinks?
It has a stone chart. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh, but that introduces a concept that stones need to be charged, and that's horrid.
Oh, my stone is dead.
Uh,
Ugh, fuck.
what's I gonna say? Cool and neat. How high off the ground can I get?
The highest it will let you go is about 5 feet.
That's valid, but also I thought it was really the
So
concept
you
of...
could just fly above me.
It's more a safety issue.
No, that's fair. What would I have to pay to remove that safety feature?
No.
Oh, I can't believe this lady won't let me mod my medical device.
She
Um,
at least won't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
she
have a
won't. I
fucking
was about to
engineer.
say.
We have an engineer
Poor
who is
Cass.
making a fucking like submarine. He could maybe do it.
Hey,
Maybe.
can you soup up my wheelchair?
That guy too, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people we could be like, hey,
Question
what
to the
if
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
I have Tinker's tools. Can I mod it?
With enough time and materials, yes.
Okay.
but
And good enough
Just-
rolls.
Just get some nitrous oxide. Hook it up to that baby.
But yeah, you
That's like a
you
later
sit
thing,
down,
though.
Quinn. It's very comfy.
all right, cool.
And the controls will take some getting used to, but it definitely helps a bit to not be walking around.
Yeah, I think he also pops off his right arm because it seems to be adding a lot of stress to his body that...
It is. It's
Isn't
also like
great.
rubbing against the.
Yeah,
Man, your nub.
he kind of just keeps it in place on the armrest where it would be, so that it's easy enough for him to get back on and off.
Mhm.
All right. Yep, that's it.
Cool. All right, let's jump over to Kira and Maple.
Not Kira.
Not
Yeah.
Kira.
Iris.
Iris
There you
and
go.
Maple. Lesbians.
Let's go
Lesbian.
pick up your armor first, since that's more important.
Yes.
That. Just go ahead and check that off.
Yeah.
You get the armor.
Cool. You
I
have
don't know
armor
how
now.
to do anything to my character sheet, so I will let someone smarter than me do that later.
What was the armor you got?
I don't
Good
fucking
shit.
remember.
It was good
Oh.
shit.
I'm sorry. Friendly?
Yes.
I do need you to roll for last night.
Yes.
That's going to be a 3d6.
3d6.
The fuck?
3d6. Boom.
All right, thank you.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys got your armor, and then you're going to a newsstand?
Yeah, newspaper stand.
Okay. You are at a newsstand. They have... Taros itself has several different papers, and then they also have some papers for, like, different countries and such.
Mm-hmm.
You can see, like, the West Harry one is basically giving a status of, like, who's getting, like, how many people are still on there. They're talking about, like, how there's literally farms full of food rotting
Yeah.
because there's no one to, harvest it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, there's a food crisis that's going to happen in about
Yes.
3 months.
Yup.
We live in hell.
Yup.
Yup.
Where else can I find a paper for?
What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking for any, like, worsening of storms, any major tragedy that's happened, and anything about my dad being released from bail.
Okay, so you're looking for the Mariah editions.
Yes.
Yep, they talk about the storm. They talk about how there has been extensive damage to the lower reach, but not the upper reach.
Okay.
The upper reach has used different magical barriers to kind of protect themselves.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You actually do see a quote from Nadinia's uncle about it.
Uh-huh.
Basically trying to explain it as, well, the upper reach pays more in taxes,
No, you don't.
so they have more
No, the fuck you don't. You don't pay taxes.
they have more access to, this magic to help them, and if the lower reach would pay more taxes, well, then, they would also have access to
If
this.
that was an actual true statement, it'd be on the lower reach only. Like the barrier.
It's not necessarily wrong.
Fucking
Because technically all the people who are rich are in the upper reach, so they would pay more.
yeah,
If
I
they actually
guess.
pay their taxes, they would technically
Yes.
potentially pay more.
Yeah.
The question is, do they actually pay their taxes? Who knows?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably.
So
Probably some.
next paper would be Echo, probably.
Okay. Echo also mentions the storm that's worsening.
This might answer your question. Storm is a rich city.
Every time.
Echo, stop.
Oh my god.
Every time. I'm so sorry.
There's actually some concern. It's a very strange one where there hasn't actually been a lot of direct contact with the Fae recently.
Oh.
Like, usually there's stories all the time of like, oh, I spat near a Fae and they took offense and now my thumbs are purple.
Yeah.
But, like, there's an article literally talking about how that is...
not a thing.
No one has reported direct contact with a Fae in a while.
What the fuck? Okay. What about the province of One? Anything from there?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah.
So you get to see Pursuler's
That's what I thought.
beaming face
Fuck.
Yep.
on an article talking about these arcane breakthroughs in
I hate the music for this.
transfiguration. I know. It's your fault.
I know.
Thanks to the research material that the school was given after the incident in West Harry, and how he is almost concluded with his research, and at that point he will open it for any interested scholars to come and peer review and also learn what they can.
So it's that's gonna become like a public resource, basically.
It doesn't exactly say, because remember, literally what he got is he got Nermal's dad.
Yes.
So it doesn't directly say what's going on, just that his experiments are going to end soon.
Yep.
And that once it does, he will make his research and access to what is left public.
What is left is a positively kind way of saying that.
Dead. Fuck. Okay. Cool. What about the Terrace newspapers? Anything like that going on? Dramatic, eye-catching.
Not too much. There's talk about how pirate activity has been generally kind of low.
Yeah, because the pirates are here.
No, because the pirate lady who did terrorize here, y'all fucking beat her ass so bad she's got to rebuild and re-get a new crew.
Haha, nice.
But other than that, there's not too much. There's a lot of talk about the food crisis and the fact that since the storm is moving, how this is going to affect different trade routes, and there is some concern about it heading to Marai because Marai is where a lot of stuff is manufactured for Taros.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheap labor.
Yeah. Okay. So I've basically gotten everything. What about Vi? We've never, like, known anything about Vi. What's happening in Vi? Is there anything for Vi?
For Vi,
Because it's just a storm,
it's-
right?
Storm's coming. It seems like the portal to the Beastlands might close soon,
Okay.
which isn't a huge thing, although people are lamenting that it is going to close the shortcut.
Yeah, okay.
Not that it's a really safe shortcut to take, but
Okay.
some people attempt it.
Worked fine for us. Nothing bad happened.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of Vi is getting kind of wasted by the storm right now,
Yeah.
but Vi is also like these open plains. So it's not a lot of structural damage.
Okay. Cool. Speaking about portals, you said that when I first got here I could feel 2. Can I still feel those 2?
Yeah.
Cool. Those haven't closed yet.
Nope. But you know what the one... You should know what each portal is.
Yes. One was the metal place, right? Or
And then the other one's the bazaar.
the bazaar, yeah.
Mechanos.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. I think that's it, unless Iris wants to look at anything. Specifically.
No, Iris is just in an existential panic and trying hard not to be.
Okay.
Everything is fine, guys.
Everything's fine. So I guess we go back to the bark.
Okay. Let's go to Nadinia. Nadinia, you and Nermal are heading towards the docks.
Mm-hmm.
When you get there, it's nowhere. It is no longer chaotic, or it is still a little chaotic, but it's not as bad as it was. You don't see Varric there with the bodyguards, and people are like trying to hawk their wares that they've pulled up. People seem a little frustrated and a little resentful. Just in general, people seem like a little miffed. You head over to where Randy normally is, and when you get there, you see the ship smashed to pieces.
Oh.
And Randy is nowhere in sight.
Is there anybody around?
There's people all around.
I'll start asking around, anybody seen Randy?
This is a very important question. So as you remember, there were 3 different groups with rat tattoos. Do you ask one of the 2
I asked
separate...
one that if there's one that looks like Randy's.
Yeah, you can see someone that looks like they have Randy's one.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over to where you're pointing, and he says, we haven't heard from him at all. But there's some not great stuff going about.
I'm guessing nothing concrete.
The guy kind of... Look, there's some rumors that he led some people down and they found that music box. And most of the people didn't know the people he was helping, but they knew him. And I don't really know what happened, but from some of the stuff I overheard, it wasn't good. I don't know if you'll see him again.
I think she's just like standing there for a little bit, and then is suddenly very just asks very, very quietly, where is there somewhere some person that has like maybe a main base of operation for the other guys, for the other side?
He looks at you like he's trying to kind of gauge something, and he said, and there were some people boasting about it. If you go down to the island, you can find them near the toxic lake.
He nods and then says thank you and looks to Nirmal. And kind of gives him like the here, let's go talk over this way.
Yeah, Nirmal will follow.
Nirmal, I need you to do me a favor.
Way ahead of you, and he's already pulling out his sword. Wait, I mean, I guess we gotta get there first, and he puts the sword away.
We're not doing that.
What? Why not?
Nirmal, didn't you hear what happened earlier?
They killed him?
No, not that. I'm talking about with the others.
Quinn's fucked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we could take care of them easy.
I don't think we have the time to do something like that.
So what, you're just gonna let them murder this guy and get away with it?
No. We're not. We are not.
Okay,
Thank
cool.
you. You help me decide what I'm gonna do. And gonna send a quick text to the others and ask, anybody have the lady's phone number that I wasn't supposed to meet? Randy's dead, probably.
Don't have the lady's phone number, but I have the son's.
Yeah, fix that. Could you guys let them know that, the guy that helped find the box, that and she'll like give a description of the
Brandy?
no, not of Randy, of
Where
the
they are.
opposite guys' tattoos and where they are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they owe us a favor. Is this the favor we want them to have?
I mean,
I don't
no,
think this is a
but
great favor. you
No,
say.
but it was less about a favor and more about putting it out there that it,
It happened.
happened.
Alright. I'll send him a text or call him. Calling because he's probably sleeping. That's what she puts. Jesus.
And that's all she'll do.
All right. I'm guessing you guys just head back then.
Yep, unfortunately.
All right. So you try calling Varric.
Yeah.
All right. You hear an extremely tired. Hello. What? Who? Viesa. What?
Knew you were sleeping. It's one of the people from yesterday that gave you the music box. Changeling.
Oh. Okay. Good night.
No.
What?
Our pilot might be dead. Because of the music box?
Oh. Okay. That's sad. Are you asking me to kill someone? I can't make him undead.
We're not sure if he is dead. The rumor is that he got fucked up. I don't know if he's dead yet. And she'll, like, give a description of, like, everything Nadinia said.
Okay. So, are you asking me to find him? Are you, like, I don't know why you're calling me.
Thought it'd be in the best interest of your group that a person who helped find the music box that you were so generously looking for was taken out by one of the other people who wanted the box. Might be something you guys want to deal with.
I'll at least bring it up.
Alright. I would go looking myself, but we're busy.
Okay.
Sorry for waking you up.
It's alright. Yeah, the phone
Passes out.
disconnects.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Out my hands now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did my best.
Shrugs. We'll look when we get back, I guess.
Maybe they'll handle it. Maybe they won't.
Yeah,
Dunno.
Exactly.
Can't really deal with it.
And if he is dead, we go beat the shit out of them. Fucking care about Turf Wars.
All right. So you guys meet back up in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn is gliding in on his cool new floating wheelchair, looking like Professor Xavier.
Oh my god, amazing.
And accepted this lot in life.
You do look like a little bit like an evil villain.
Excellent.
Just a bit. Wow.
He is using the open space of the park to see how fast he can go.
Yeah. So in a battle, the thing can go about 40, but if you let it like pick up speed, it can go pretty fucking fast. The only issue, and you should make note of this, is you cannot buckle yourself into the seat.
So if you stop, you're out.
No, so I need to install a seatbelt. Gotcha. Yeah, like.
It is a possibility.
True.
But right now, I am currently needing to slow down at an appropriate
Or
pace.
if you take a turn bad, then you might go flying, or there's a bunch of shit.
That's gonna be fun.
Okay, I am updating my speed to now. All right, all our shit handled.
Yeah, I'll give them like a quick rundown of like all the news I was able to get. Kind of. Do I avoid the province one right now, or do I tell you guys? Because I know someone's gonna freak out, and they're gonna want to go do something right now, and we can't.
That's up to you. And I guess Iris too.
Yeah.
You guys could have that as a talk.
Yeah, I think they would have talked about it on the way back, honestly, before we got to the park.
Iris, are you still awake?
Yes, I was gonna ask, can we do that in like campfire or next week, because I am dying and I
Yeah.
don't want to do a disservice to like an important decision.
Mm-hmm.
Big sorry.
So let's
okay.
just say for now we don't talk about it
That's fine.
until like we campfire that and figure out if we are actually going to talk about it or not. And then we can like revamp shit later if we do.
I am sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's okay. I wanna get you in Mirai just because there's a really good ending spot if you guys just get there real quick.
I will say, I think this will help, that Michael did visit us at night, so I do not believe Michael will visit us until later this evening. And it would be pointless just to sit here and wait for him, so we should probably leave now.
Oh, I thought that
Yeah,
was the
no.
plan to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just making
Alright.
sure people were on the same page.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys are all ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Belier goes ahead and offers the tapestry to you.
Thanks, Belly.
Of course. You guys reach out, and when you touch it, you find yourself in Mirai. And Belier has been quite gracious. He's actually very close to Evelyn's apartment. Not that you guys ever told him where that was.
He just knows. That's fair. I don't question what Bellier knows and does not know.
I stopped
Ah.
questioning. It stopped questioning the moment I met him. All right.
Uh-huh.
It's just probably better to not.
Yup. Okay, cool. Let's go see Nick.
All right. You guys go in the very nice apartments. Get on the elevator. You guys have to all squeeze to
Squeezy.
get in. You ride up to it, and Quinn and Iris, you guys are at the door to Evelyn's apartment.
I mean, Quinn tries to stand up and like hand off the wheelchair and not address that right now.
Mhm.
Iris will not stop him in this moment,
Mm-hmm.
but there is a look.
One thing at a time.
She is ready to catch dramatically if he passes out.
You sure you don't want me to carry you?
I'm
I-
fine.
Put him on a strong suit for at least a little bit.
All right.
Think we probably might want to not rush him. Let Iris and I go first, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Go.
I knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door. It's quiet for a moment, and then you see like the doorknob kind of jiggle a bit before it swings open, and Quinn, you would recognize it. It is a large Saint Bernard dog, which you know your mom's familiar sometimes has taken.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you look past him and you see your mom just passed out on the couch.
Kind of walk in and walk past her to the bedroom, or Nick's bedroom, because it's a 2-bedroom place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be asleep on the couch, and yet she is. Okay.
She looks exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
You are at Nick's door. I'm assuming, Iris, you came with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I knock. I just kind of open it.
Yeah, you open it and you push it in. And you see Nick. He is sitting up in bed and looks slightly confused.
Hey, bud.
Oh, hey!
God
Man, I felt awful till like just a minute ago.
Yeah,
Do it.
Was fucking afraid of that. I'm
That's-
gonna do a medicine check on him anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh,
Nice.
Iris,
Nice.
other than what is normally wrong with Nick,
Fair.
he's fine.
Please.
Which is everything.
He kind of looks like you're looking over him, and he's like, I'm I'm all good, Iris. You don't have to worry.
Actually, this is even more reason to worry.
I mean,
So-
I guess if you want to take a look, and he like flexes his non-existent muscles.
No, he's back to normal. That's also what the horrible is back to normal.
Quinn, what the fuck is wrong with you, though?
Oh, probably everything that was wrong with you about 2 seconds ago.
And
And then some.
that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Cool.
I fucking knew it. God
Everything
damn it.
is fine.
All right, we're
Smile.
gonna just have a collection of people because Quinn's not going shit all
No.
without Nick.
Yeah, no, he's coming with us now. That sucks.
It sucks for him.
It does suck for him.
This is his origin story.
He now comes with us, and he's gonna fucking die in battle. We're gonna die protecting
won't-
him.
Am I stupid or is it no I might just be a dumb.
What?
Is
What
it
is
What?
Nick's proximity to Quinn or Quinn's proximity to Mirai that
It's
fixed it?
probably the Yellow King that was like, hey, you need to come back to Mirai, and if you're not going to come back to Mirai, I will kill your best friend.
Because you know who's in Mirai.
Mm.
It's this.
Of course, the question is, why was he able to affect Nick?
Doesn't he have Divine in his stomach?
Does he?
Yeah?
Yeah, no,
Does
he
he?
didn't.
He didn't have
No,
it,
he didn't.
Fuck.
which
Nick
is
does, though.
which has been odd to begin with because like he was on the operating table, but nothing had happened to him yet.
To our
How lucky
knowledge.
of him.
Like we broke in essentially at that point.
But he's been around Evelyn.
Yeah.
What about that?
I don't know. She's like she fucked the Yellow King or whatever. Like I
She
don't
did
know what
not
happened.
fuck the Yellow King.
I was being metaphorical. There could
She's
be
not
some latent mumbo
affected by him
jumbo.
either. 'Cause she doesn't
Ugh.
sleep.
Except for right now, because she's passed the fuck out because her adopted son is like dying, and her real son is also dying.
Yeah.
True,
And-
but it's not true sleep because she's not.
Yeah.
You know, she's still an elf.
Mhm.
I do want to talk to my mom. Do you want that to be in game, or shall we do a campfire?
Campfire.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, but we will let Marissa sleep.
Yes.
I am the sorry.
it's
am
like
a weak
almost
bitch.
11. I was gonna end it anyways because my head really hurts.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry, man.
You're
It's
still in
okay.
migraines?
It's yes, very much so. It's been what since Saturday, Sunday?
Gross.
Woof.
Yeah, it's been like a. It's the worst thing is like it comes in waves. So like
Yeah.
it'll feel like I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm normal, and then like 10 minutes later I'm like, fuck, and it'll disappear for like a few hours and come back. It's not fun.
Mm. But
Thank
Well,
you,
I hope
Yeah.
it's
music.
better.
You can fuck off now.
I wanted for you guys to at least end on a kind of more positive note.
Everyone's dying.
Except Nick, he stopped.
Yeah.
Except Nick. he
And now he's
stopped.
coming with
True.
us. Cause fuck that. Fuck you, Yellow King.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine, and Marissa go to bed.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Night.
Bye.
And
Bye.
Snoop on the VOD tomorrow.